about that.
Alright, we are back. So...
It has been a long time. The last video I uploaded was on April 3rd, and the last time we recorded was like April 23rd, April 24th.
Yeah.
So, really long time.
Big deal. Woo. Okay, crap, I've forgotten where we even... Oh, right, this was before the, waterfall cave.
We saved right before heading to the waterfall.
That's what I just said. Alright. So, yeah, we can talk to our party members. I don't even remember how. It's like select or something.
Yeah, it's select.
Okay, well, there you go. A little gameplay tip for you. And if I recall right, we wander around the town for a good 5 minutes lost here.
Part of the problem is that I have such a confusing layout on top.
Eh.
I mean, there are only stairs on one side of each side.
It's not that confusing.
Hey, burning house!
Yeah, I'm still surprised they haven't actually extinguished it.
One would think that the fire would be out naturally by now, though.
Yeah, you would. Okay, so... World map. Or, well, the overworld, anyway, outside of towns. Oh, and what do you know? Our first random encounter. And I have to say, this game has just some of the most utterly freaking bizarre monster designs. I mean, this thing outdoes Earthbound in some respects, and that's saying something. I mean, okay, if you haven't heard of Earthbound, go look up, it's Master Belch, I think. That'll give you an idea of what you fought in Earthbound, and this game manages to top that. I don't know. So we wander around for a bit, fighting monsters.
And obviously, as you can tell, it's different from Ark the Lad. Whereas,
well, yes, obviously.
There aren't little pointers. Instead, you just wander around and...
Yep, classic JRPG. Oh, look, slimes.
And it's a tier.
Satyr. It's pronounced Satyr.
Thank you, Satyr. Just a little heads up, we'll be going back and forth between the waterfall cave, because we kept getting our butts handed to us.
Yeah, this is not exactly the most exciting part of the game to watch, really.
I mean,
just
all the enemies here give crappy EXP even for the beginning of the game. Either that or it's the next level EXP that's higher.
Or it just has a, high level up threshold. It's just part of the design.
And that's when we realized, when I realized I was going the wrong way, and I had to exit through the other castle door. Yay!
Yep. We're probably going to get lost a lot in this game.
Luckily,
we're going to go through these kinds of screens a lot. Oh, good, the rock leveled up. Yay. And Yangus. Which sounds vaguely like a sandwich. I don't know.
Which we just had.
He's Sandwich Man now. I don't care what everybody else says. He's Sandwich Man. And so, running, more running. Oh, look, another fight whoosh. It's kind of interesting how a monster will become iconic of the series, even when you have to slaughter it by the hundreds. Or, well, dozens in some cases, given that some of the, iconic monsters are extremely difficult. I mean, one easy example is the slime for Dragon Quest. I mean, the series has even had a game starring one. If I remember right, it was called Rocket Slime Adventures. But, you know, another iconic monster that springs to mind is the Beholder from Dungeons and Dragons. And, I mean, obviously dragons, but those are kind of widespread. Beholder is something that's a little more,
And now we go shopping.
Thank you for interrupting me. That was so polite of you. Anyway. Right, I was rambling. But yeah, Beholders, Slimes, I mean, I suppose Pikachu technically counts. And we strip Yangus to his skivvies to afford new armor. Don't ask me, this is video game logic. Classic video game logic, I might add. Oh, no, wait, that was out of the old, out of the party inventory, not Yangus's. My bad. Now, my question is, why, since we couldn't afford the leather shield, why didn't we just equip the pot lid? You know, it's better than nothing. Maybe because you don't have the best judgment when it comes to equipment. I don't know. Okay. And sat there for a minute without realizing we had control back, huh? Alright.
And now we go out
The correct way.
I think.
Better be the correct way. So, more running. More running. Oh, look, another fight whoosh. Oh, well, this is gonna be easy. Ugh, my eardrums! Ugh. And back to running.
And before you guys ask, no, we're not doing that soda thing.
Oh, what? Oh, right. The drinking game. I don't know, I might be able to find one somewhere.
Oh, great.
It'll certainly relieve the boredom. I mean, good lord.
Well, I probably won't do it again, but it'll be fun to watch you be tortured again.
Obviously, I'm not going to do all of them at once this time.
Oh man, I remember near the end of the chapter of Rage, you were just getting so annoyed.
Yes. It's not that hard to remember. I have to say, you know, this game is very tedious. I mean, there's a reason RPGs kind of upgraded their model. And I can understand, you know, the reason to stick to the classics, nostalgia and all, but it's not without its flaws. Running.
Another difference in this game from Arcalad is that the herbs and the heal spells don't heal an exact amount, that it's random. It's not like 25%, 50%, 75%, it's just random. Except for full heal, of course.
Well, yes, obviously, that's kind of a given.
Ow! Bye-bye. Ouch!
Enemies that can kill you by kissing you. That's just... I'd like to know... Oh, good God, that was disturbing. I'm going to purge that little idle animation out of my head. And now I have to do it a second time. Wonderful. Honestly, I just have to wonder what the hell the monster designer was thinking or what he was on at the time.
He was planning to take over the world and make us all suffer.
How the hell do you take over the world with ludicrous monster designs?
Or in other words, just make us suffer. Uh-oh. Breaks out in goosebumps.
Yeah, I would be freaking out in revulsion, too. Ugh.
Hey, look, it's a waterfall cave, which we're all gonna die in.
Oh, lovely.
But first, a discussion from King Trope.
Put Medea in danger. Well, I don't know. I guess he's got some sort of thing that keeps the monsters away or something. Presumably it just works on the cart, given that we keep running into the stupid things, but... Oh. Oh, look. So, anybody playing through this game the first time, watch out for those stupid moles. They're irritating as all hell, as you're going to see here. Also, the Mecha Minas are as well, but marginally less so because they don't focus nearly as much on killing you.
But they have high defense.
Which is what makes them irritating. Thankfully, they don't have quite as high of a damage output. Right, this is the main threat from the moles. Psyching themselves up. Now, the psych up mechanic, well, that's something both you and the monsters can use, which is, you know, interesting in its own. Oh, yes, that is also a problem.
Now, I'm not sure
the buff spells.
Now, I'm not sure exactly how it works. I've never been able to figure it out. I'm not sure if it's until a certain part of the game or what. But for a while, you can only get to 50 tension, and then after, you can get to 100.
Oh, look, he died.
I think it has to do with how many times you've done it, or I don't know. I still don't know.
Somebody's probably figured that out. Abilities, and...
All I know is that for a while you can only be at 50 tension max, and then all of a sudden you can go Super Saiyan!
Well, thanks for spoiling it. Okay, Yangus is defending, and holy god is he going to need it with that thing at 50 tension. Ooh. Ow. So yeah, that's the trade-off. Once you attack after psyching yourself up, your tension goes straight back to normal. And Yangus runs for the sake of his own tubby arse.
Oh, and psyching up is not only for attacks, it can also be used to make heal spells heal more.
Interesting. So it also will affect magic.
Like if you're low on MP and can't use full heal or mid heal, but you can't use heal. If you're at max tension, it'll heal like mid heal level.
And zing.
Whee!
So yeah, as you can see, the character design isn't the only thing that's, you know, taken from Toriyama.
A cartridge.
That would be a coffin. How on earth did you reach high school? And now more blind wandering as we try to frantically locate the... Oh, the inn, yes. Now, you can't just sleep off being dead, obviously. So, you have to go to the church to get resurrected. However, this genius here decided to, you know, stay at the inn instead of, you know, waiting to revive the guy, instead of going to revive the guy, then, you know, getting everybody healed. Well, that's not suspicious. He's secretly plotting to kill us all. Yeah, I slept well. Don't even have to worry about my dead partner. So now we, you know, skip joyously around Fairbury as we try to locate the church again. Boing.
And we look for more things, and we get some treasure, and blah, blah, blah. But it's just like, it was only like 3 gold.
Weapon shop, and... Ah! There's the church. Now, I forget, does the resurrection cost us anything?
Unfortunately, yes.
No. That's to penalize stupid players. This is... well... yeah, I mean, it's not, you know, cripplingly, you know, expensive, but it is a penalty. Yeah, a little jingle, and oh, ding! So, we don't need anybody. Ah, ha, ha. Yeah.
I like how when the leaders revive, it just instantly switches right there.
Poof. Yep. Instant teleportation.
And the other character goes, I don't know where.
Oh, it goes in the party leader's pocket. Didn't you know? They all somehow stuff themselves in there. It's a classic RPG mechanic.
And I'm assuming that's what happens in Dr. Lad, too.
One can only assume. Now, I believe at this point I suggested you know, actually buy some upgrades so we wouldn't die nearly as fast.
Oh, I think we got like 3, 4 more times.
Yeah. And, yeah, that just makes no sense to me. Why sell the healing herbs? You get very little money. You can't... You need them to heal yourself. I mean, come on, that's tactical suicide. Cutting off your only source of healing. Especially as it is at this point. The most basic players know that at this point in the game, you need all the healing you can get. You know, in the early parts of any game.
I thought the most important part of healing is at the end of the game. It was the final boss and everything. I mean,
it's pretty damn important throughout the entire game.
Yeah, but
especially when you don't have a whole lot of hit points to begin with. Such as, you know, the beginning of a game. Especially one with this kind of a combat system.
I guess that's what makes Art a lot easier, because we start like at least 100 HP there.
It's different scaling. Oh yes, I'm just going to wash my face while people are trying to kill me. At least the AI is as suicidal as he is.
4 gold coins, whoop-de-doo.
Yep, this game is not easy.
Look, sheep.
Oh yes, sheep. Bah.
Hey, slimes! Or whatever it is you called them.
Slimes.
No, but if you remember, I think you called them something else. When we first started the Let's Play.
I called them slimes, because that is what they are.
Oh, Hershey's Kisses.
And now it is no longer funny. Congratulations. Get more running! Get used to this, folks. You're going to be seeing a lot of it. Oh, crap. Well, that's not good. Oh, and poor Yangus. He will never hear out of that ear again. Well, counting sheep. So he tries to play a lullaby in the middle of combat, while, you know, adrenaline is at its highest.
Fail.
Smart move! You're not going to put somebody to sleep like that, buddy. Well, at least not without serious magic, but, you know. Oh, hey, now we have MP! And we have a healing spell. Woohoo!
You know how in Fantasy Star Universe when you level up, your HP is,
refilled?
filled?
Yep.
I think they should have done that here, as well
Nope.
as well as the MP.
Nope. It's another classic RPG thing. You don't get a break when you level up. Oh yes, the dancing devil. Just you wait. They get weirder. Yes, that hesitation there was me telling him, kill the freaking mole. That's what wiped you out last time. Ugh. High priority targets include healers, buffers, and the guys who can, murder your characters in a couple of hits.
And obviously you listened.
Well, yes, I would hope you would, otherwise this would be a very short Let's Play. And down goes the mole. At this point, it didn't really matter, considering that these things were all about equal, threat.
So
well, Drackies are pretty
The moles
minor.
did about 3 or 4 damage too, as long as they weren't psyched up. But
well, yes, but that's what their tactic. That's their little gimmick. And
sultry dance.
that dance didn't really look all that sultry, really. I don't know.
Most of the problem that that caves give me is not the enemies, it's the not having healing items.
Because you sell them.
Well, I only sold that so I could get that shield, but normally I don't sell healing items.
I would hope you don't. I mean, dude, the difference was what? You only needed 4 gold, and that's what you got from the herb. So, really, all you had to do was walk outside and kill something real quick. Easy.
Ooh, treasure!
Yay! Oh, awesome. Maps. Yeah, you get to find maps of the dungeons, which is always good. I mean, at least we won't get lost quite so much. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. We're running.
Oh,
this time in a cave.
This game's easy to do blindly. It's just the overworld that's because of all the... Actually, all dungeons are easy to do blindly. Pretty much.
Defending because my health is... Well, because we're gonna die!
Now, Yankees is trying to defend.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. And of course we can't cast... Can't do anything, can't cast any healing spells. Ooh. And then down goes the Angus. Well, that's one of them down at least. And now the praying starts.
Oh, I couldn't figure out what to do. As you can tell.
Well, at this point we were pretty much completely screwed. So, I mean, no matter what we did. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Waiting for you to make a decision. I believe we were having some sort of serious debate there at some point, but...
Yeah, I was asking, what the hell do I do?
Yes, and this is the point at which you run like hell.
And I was lucky enough to flee from every single battle on the way back.
Yep, as you're gonna see. Cue the Brave Sir Robin song from Monty Python.
Because this isn't like Arc de Lag. In Arc de Lag, the probability is always high of escaping, but here, it's kind of...
I really wish I had an MP3 of that song right now. Oh, crud.
Ah! You're hurting me!
Yeah, no crap!
2 HP!
Ah! Running, 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 running.
That's not for a reason!
Run like hell, pray we don't run into anything. This is what's gonna boil down to a lot of what you're gonna see here, guys. It's really not gonna get much better. Well, okay, at least there's gonna be some funny stuff involving character interaction. That at least is one of the, for all the, tediousness of the gameplay, the story is, I think, the stronger aspect. I do kind of like the very British localization. I mean, it's kind of obvious listening to Yangus, or even just reading his dialogue, without the audio, that he's a very Cockney character. And you even hear him throw in some of the classic rhyming slang. Classic is the... I don't know. I feel like I'm going to insult some British person, so, I apologize if I do.
I'm pretty sure we said a lot of insulting things in the Let's Play Arc the Lad.
Oh, well, yes, but that was intentionally insulting. That was there to be funny. I don't want to unintentionally insult somebody, because that's just not funny. Usually.
Usually being the key word. Here. And we make it back to town.
Hallelujah.
Hey, look! A coffin! Again!
Oh, good. You can learn.
I just couldn't think of the word.
So.
We have a dead Yangus and a 2 HP to rock.
So. Off to the church. Then. And, you pray. At this point, you kind of pray you have enough gold to resurrect somebody, which we do. Like I said, it's not a crippling cost. Yeah, and here I am wondering why he didn't sell the old armor, which is useless to us now.
Well, I think we were trying to decide if it was better.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, it wasn't.
Where the hell am I?
Yada yada yada. A bunch of empty talk.
Jester, huh?
I think we already know this.
Interesting.
What do they call the currency here? Just gold?
Yeah, it's just gold. I mean, that's... Nope, can't afford all of that.
And I didn't realize that in Arc Lad they call it gods.
Yeah, it's... Well, it probably just looks like that because of the way the font is. It's probably supposed to be gold or something. Or golds. Oh yes, now we don't have enough to resurrect Yangus.
Wonderful!
Oops.
But we can use the healing herb to heal him, and then we can use him to fight, and la 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 la.
Yeah, then we can at least, So yeah, stocking up on those.
So I can't tell if that would be called a smart choice or a bad choice or what.
Well, it worked out in the end, but, I would have prioritized the res. Yangus better thank me for this. And I swear, after I get him resurrected, his tubby ass is going on a diet.
One.
Yeah.
Too slow. Yeah, that's the other thing here. Dodging's rare. I mean,
that's the way it was.
There'll be misses with no damage, but
that's the way it was, dude. I mean, this is pretty much the basic formula of the classic Dragon Warrior game, updated to a PS2.
Circle running!
Oh, look, a trio of slimes. This is going to be quick.
Now a duo of slimes. And now it's gonna be a single of slime.
Hooray! He can subtract, too! $3 gold. Do we have enough yet? Do we have enough yet? Do we have enough yet? Instead of, are we there yet? RPG Parties asks, do we have enough gold yet? Don't make me turn this dungeon crawl around, young man. More blind, confused running.
And please excuse the waviness in areas. This is an encoding program. It doesn't quite work right.
I keep telling you, it's pronounced encode. Encoding.
Okay, the encoding doesn't work quite right. I either have the settings set wrong, or it's just a crappy encoder.
Yeah, I need another guy rezzed. Here's your gold, buddy.
And now we're down to...
Absolutely zip.
But we have herbs. Yay?
Yeah, we got the herbs, man. It's gonna be all peaceful and everything. I just love all the running in this game, don't you?
Why, yes. Yes, I do.
Just because we're kleptomaniacs and vandals. Because in a world filled with monsters and, architecture that's going to try and kill you in some places, vandalism really isn't that big of a problem.
And I believe this is a trip where we finally got to the end of the waterfall cave, but got pwned by the boss.
Yep, it happens.
Hey, where's all that adrenaline now, Jengus?
The fight hadn't started. Plus, he's a lazy slob. I mean, come on. And down goes the satyr. Woo! 4 gold coins! Let's not spend it all in one place, remember. Aha! That's our little we get a free attack round message. Sometimes it takes a little bit to load the world map back up.
Sheep!
Bah. And here we go. Oh, just you? This is gonna be easy.
Hey, that one took like, what, 5 seconds?
Yeah. That's the downside to the little fight whoosh system of random encounters. You know, you get to the point where, I really don't need to expend all that much effort to kill these things. Why don't you just give me the experience and the money already? Which is what Earthbound did, actually. If you were strong enough to just completely stomp a monster party, the monster sprites in the overworld would actually actively run away from you. And, of course, if you, ran into them and you would stomp them flat anyway, the game was just like, we're not even going to bother. Here's your experience and loot. Have fun. honestly, I think more games should use that kind of mechanic. I'm really surprised people didn't adopt it after Earthbound used it.
I didn't really have a problem with the way Arcalad did it.
Well, yeah, but that's because of the way the battle system is constructed. Earthbound was basically this on a, basically this battle system on a Super Nintendo screen.
Turn-based?
Yeah. Oh boy, more mole fun. And down he goes.
Their names really fit them. Mischievous.
More like, oh god, what a pain in the ass.
Mole.
Uh-oh. And this is why we hit them.
Haha, Yangas went before you.
And down he goes.
Oh yeah, because you still have more experience in the cave. Yay!
Huzzah! Squelch. That's the one thing I don't like about this game's script. But I'll rant about that later. Skill points. Oh, well, okay, that was fast. What did you put it all in, again? Swords?
Yeah.
Eh.
Squelch, let's see. Heals poison.
Yeah. That's the thing I don't like about this game's script.
Instead of having different things, it should have like an Arcalad, antidote, treatment, or refresh that heals all status.
It uses... okay, you know what? I'll save the rant for the next video because we are slowly creeping up on our little time limit here. Oh.
Well, actually, we actually recorded more than this, but we're doing it in segments.
Yes, because my mic stand broke, and holding the mic gets my hand tired. Or, God, I cannot speak right today. Holding the mic is tiring.
Level 4! Yay!
And skill points all went into axes or scythes, I think.
So we don't get cut off, we'll see you guys later.
Yeah, I think we cut off right here, right after we allocate the skill points.